Hey there, coin collectors! Welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about numismatics, you've come to the right place. Today, we've got some huge news coming out of Washington, something that could drastically impact your coin collection. The US Mint has stopped producing pennies? But why? And what does this mean for you as a coin collector? Well, you're in the right spot to find out. We're diving deep into the reasons behind this decision, the costs involved, and what this could mean for the future of US coinage. So let's get into it. By the way, don't miss our offers on some of the most popular pennies as well, a whole selection of rare graded cents. Just click on the products tagged in this video for a closer look. So, what's the deal with the US Mint stopping the production of pennies? Well, this move comes straight from former President Donald Trump, who announced through Truth Social that he directed the US Treasury to stop minting new pennies due to the rising costs involved in their production. He stated, "For far too long, the United States has minted pennies which literally cost us more than 2 cents. This is so wasteful." And honestly, he's got a point. Every penny made was costing taxpayers more than its value. Let's break it down. In the fiscal year 2024, the US Mint reported a whopping 85.3 million loss from the production of nearly 3.2 billion pennies. Let that sink in. Each penny cost about $0.037 to produce. That's more than 3 times the value of the coin itself. Imagine throwing away more money than you're making. That's been happening for years, and it's finally caught up. But it's not just pennies. The Mint also loses money on nickels. Each one of those costs about 14 cents to make, even though it's worth only 5 cents. So, yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the future of low-denomination coins in the US. But here's the thing. Trump didn't campaign on getting rid of the penny. So why now? According to experts, Congress ultimately decides the specifications of US currency, including coin sizes and metal content. So, Trump's executive order could be pushing for change on a higher level, but it's not a done deal yet. And here's the kicker. This isn't a unique issue to the US. Several countries have already pulled the plug on their own 1-cent coins. Canada stopped minting its penny back in 2012, and it hasn't caused any major issues. Other nations, like Australia and New Zealand, followed suit for similar reasons. The pennies just aren't worth the cost to produce. It's a trend that's been gaining traction for years, and some experts think the US is now finally taking a page from this global playbook. All right, now let's talk about you, the coin collectors out there. What does this decision mean for your collection? Well, for one, if this change goes through, pennies could become a rarer find in circulation. And when that happens, their value as collectible coins might go up. For numismatists, this could also make your penny collection more interesting in the long run. It could turn certain dates, mint marks, or varieties into more coveted pieces over time. So, if you're holding on to those older pennies, especially those in pristine condition, now might be a good time to hold tight. Now, let's talk about the future. Even if the US does stop minting pennies, that doesn't mean they're just going to disappear. The pennies already in circulation will remain valid currency. So if you're out and about, you can still use your pennies to make purchases, whether that's for a candy bar or, in some cases, rounding up prices at the register. So, there you have it. The US Mint stopping the production of pennies might sound like a small change, but it could have big implications for both the economy and for us coin collectors. Whether this will result in the full elimination of the penny or just a halt in minting, we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on this. Great news! We currently have a large variety of pennies in stock. Anything from vintage Indian head cents, legendary wheat pennies, Lincoln cents, and plenty of graded cents. Now might be just the right time to upgrade your collection with some pennies. Let us know what you think. Do you think we should keep the penny in circulation, or is it time to move on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatics, make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest coin news and insights. Catch you in the next video, and happy collecting!